be on my own little ish. I be on my own little ish, I swear. I'm sitting here doing something, not even thinking. Looked around what time it was, and I was like, oh man, I sure forgot. My name is HQ. This is HQ Reacts. And I ran across this Kinder G show that I had never seen. Never seen this show, right? So I was like, oh, okay, let me look at it, let me review it, let me do all this. And then surprisingly, hey, Stephen James, hey, Rain, surprisingly, right, we had some decent candidates on the show. So I was like, you know what, let me review this and see, surface level, they seemed like reasonable candidates, surface level. But you never know. You never know what you're going to run into until you get into the review, right? So this was a Kinder G show that I had never seen. So we're going to get into it. We're going to watch it. Let's see what's happening with these ladies and gentlemen. The show. Let's go.
Face, Catherine? All right, here we go. You at work?
Yeah.
All right, girl, hide your badge unless you want everybody to know.
Yeah, hide that.
Okay, where you work, Catherine? You in there?
We're watching this in real time because I don't know none of these people. So let's see. It's a show I ain't never seen.
Nurse?
Yes, I work at the VA on the psych ward.
Okay, your name is Catherine?
Mm-hmm.
Catherine, psych ward. Ooh, child. Everything good?
Right.
I'm gonna
it's
need
been one
to
of those
stage
days.
after you.
It's a 16-hour day.
Ooh, child. How old are you?
40.
40. And what city are you calling us from?
Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland in the building. You have any kids?
I do. I have 3. 21, 18, and 16.
21, 18, and 16. All by the same man?
2 are, 1's not. My oldest is by a different man.
Okay. Have you been married? Have you ever been married?
No.
No. So we got Catherine works at the psych ward, 40, Cleveland, Ohio. Mom of 3 kids by 2 men. Never married. What's your zodiac sign?
Gemini.
Ooh, Gemini. All right, let's get it. Catherine, what kind of man you looking for?
Ooh, honest, hardworking, caring, spiritual, kind, monogamous. Yes, someone who just wants one woman. She said, "Who in the background?" One of my coworkers.
Who coaching you what to say?
She remember me probably. She probably.
You was on my show too.
You want to see me? She was.
Let me see her. Hey, girl. Hi. Ooh. See, I just be looking for men at this psych world, child.
Oh, she got one. She got one.
They looking for men. They all work at the psych ward and they looking for men. What's going on in that psych ward? And she working 16 hours a day. You work 16 hours a day. How you gonna catch a man that's with 16 hours a day and you gotta sleep for 8 hours? When you have time to have a romance with somebody? Well, man, 16 hours. I guess maybe you work just 3 days a week, and then you sleep for one of those days. So that's 4 days a week. So 3 days. Well, maybe you do have time. I don't know. 16 hours a day is a long time.
When she got a man.
Oh, so did you get a man after the show, or you already had one?
After the show. After the show, but not from your show. Not from your show.
Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Hit that like button.
But yeah, she did meet somebody.
Yeah. I love that. Okay. So what's the deal breakers?
Oh, a liar.
Don't name the obvious stuff. We know liars, cheaters, alligator eaters. We all get all that. Don't name the obvious stuff. Name something that we would not have thought of.
Children under 2. And someone that does not have a good relationship with their mother.
Okay. All right.
I think that's key.
Okay. What if his mother passed?
Well, that's different.
Okay.
That's different.
Okay.
Because I think if you treat your mom bad, what I got coming?
I understand that. For the most part, yes, that makes sense.
Most of the time, yeah. 90% of the time, it's a little wriggle room. But to me,
then there's the other. It's listen, for the most part, you're right. But then there's the one that is a mama's boy,
Jesus, I don't like that neither.
Which you are never gonna come before.
Been there, done that.
So we want that middle. It's like the medium.
A good middle. My ex was a grandma's boy.
Okay.
And it was a lot.
Gotcha.
So yeah, been there.
A grandma's boy? Okay, so that means whenever grandma called, he went over there to help grandma. And then you resented that, or it was too much? How much is too much when you go over there to help your mom or your grandma? How much is too much when you know they need more help than you need help? Who resents a grandma?
All right. So should he look a certain way?
Now that I'm 40, I'm looking for personality more than anything. I want to know how you're going to treat me, how you are around other people, not so much the looks, because looks can fade. I don't look like how I looked when I was 21, now that I'm 40.
Right.
So I think looks aren't everything, but I want him to be attractive to me.
Okay. Okay. Should he make a certain amount of money?
Here we go. No.
Why is that complicated? I don't understand why the money thing is not complicated. So all you got to do is say, I want him to make what I make or a decent amount. That's it. Then Kendra wouldn't be thinking about what you talking about. It wouldn't even be no issue. Now it's an issue because you hesitating and you want to say something crazy.
I want him to be self-sufficient and have goals. If you're not where you want to be right now, at least give me a 5-year plan on where you're trying to be in 5 years. I can work with you if you have goals.
Okay.
But not a rapper. You can't be a 40-year-old rapper trying to make it and you ain't made it. And, now you're trying to date. I don't want that. You got to have real goals. And if you are a rapper, have real product. Give me 8 bars. Give me something to let me know that I can work with you.
Give me 8 bars. I ain't like, well, hey, she's serious.
So have you met a man with this story? Because I don't think you just made that up.
Somebody did. He was a rapper, but he couldn't even give me no bars. He was just like, I rap. I'm like, okay, spit something. Well, let me take you out on a date first. Nah, you rap though. Spit something. If you're a rapper, you should spit something. Like if I was a rapper, if I was a singer, I'm gonna sing. If I'm a clothes designer, I'm gonna wear my clothes. You can't be a rapper, you can't rap.
Okay, you can't be a rapper.
You can't argue with that logic. You can't argue with that logic. If you're a rapper, get your ass up there and start rapping.
They can't be homeless. Okay. This was a part of if he can make a certain amount of money, right?
Oh, yeah. So the money thing, I can work with you as long as you have goals. And, at least 50,000. Is that bad? I mean, at least 50,000 and we can grow.
I think they say, I don't know the average. Someone told me I should know the average. I think the average is 50K.
Yeah. 50,000. Both of us, we're making well over 100,000 together.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Take my sweater off.
He said, if you got bars, you got to prove it. Let him know if you're trying to get a number, you got to shoot it with a 8, 1, and 2. Do it.
Oh, she ain't bad. She got a nice body. She working it out. Go ahead on, sister. She working it the hell out. Yeah, go ahead on. See, I told you. Some people get on here and they just normal, everyday, average people. The presentation is kind of fucked up. Sometimes. I'm not saying hers is, but I'm saying most of the time, we're going to see normal, everyday human beings. They just present wrong. They just present wrong on Kendra G. That's all. Don't get me wrong. We got some goofies that come on there, but a lot of people present their case wrong.
Don't be shy.
Okay.
If you want to be a guy, come with a line, not a lie. Hey, Killer Kane in the building. Let me stop.
I know that.
They don't even know.
Kendra, she never said she was a rapper. What you doing? She never said she was a rapper. Why you got your ass on here rapping? Like she said she was rapping.
Is this your part-time gig? You a rapper on the side?
I used to freestyle when I used to be on the radio station. All right, back to you. Okay, when was your last relationship?
Back in August.
August, okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask, when's the last time? Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Not being so blunt all the time. Time management. And I like to I'm such a homebody. I think I just be in the bed all the time. So maybe that's a flaw. Like get out the room and do something. I don't know. But I'm really a homebody. So I think people get like, you don't never go outside. I don't go outside that much. I don't know if that's a flaw.
Okay.
No, not.
You don't go outside that much. Okay. You got to go outside. Yes.
It's hard because there don't be nothing out there. You go outside.
Well, I mean, unless you're going to marry a guy in the psych ward or a guy that you meet from the show. So hopefully we can meet somebody here. But the reason why I like you got to go outside is because outside requires you to get dressed up. And I feel like when
there you go. That makes sense. Going outside requires you to put your best foot forward, comb your hair, clean your glasses, brush your teeth, put some deodorant on. I swear to God, how many people I run across every day ain't took a shower? You supposed to get up every morning and take a shower. Every morning take a shower. People be taking showers at night. Don't do that. Take a shower in the morning when you're supposed to be meeting people that day. That's the best foot forward. I don't know how many people I run across got BO in the morning time.
When you like, not y'all like, you're just always talking about the private group, but one of the private groups things is you got to go outside. We have a whole days dedicated to going outside. And the reason why is like, it forces you, because I've learned that when you don't go, you get comfortable.
Yeah.
And you don't like, you get comfortable. You don't like, lack of better words, you let yourself go because you don't have a goal to go anywhere. Right. Like, this is why things like class reunions or weddings or something, because it forces you to come to your best. When you just get into this rut, you don't be getting your hair done. That's not the energy you want. So I'm not really talking about you per se, but just talking about you, period. Right. Like people, period. You got to go outside because you got to get comfortable with getting yourself cute again.
Meeting people. Yeah, I know. And
having conversations, having logical conclusions. If you don't talk to people, and this is probably a problem with younger people, you be on the internet so much, you be inside so much, you don't get out to talk to nobody, never go to people, I'll never touch people, do all of these things. And that's a breakdown in communication that we got these days. Young people don't want to do nothing but be on the internet, play game, blah, blah, blah. You got to reach out and touch people sometime. I just can't be in all the time. That's why I'm not here on the daytime. I'm out doing things during the day, and you only see me at night or in the evening because I can't be in the room on a computer all day, every day. That's why I could never. I can't. It's hard for me to do YouTube full time because I can't do that. I can't be in here all day.
I am on your dating app. You are on my I get your emails. I'm thinking about going ahead and joining your private show. I was there when you launched it. So I do get your emails. I'm working on the $100 for 3 months.
Okay. Get your money together. Yeah.
$100. Kendra charged you $300 to join her private group. She charged you $300. So if you got $300, you can get on her private chat, on her private group. See, I didn't know it cost you money to get in the private group. But this is what she doing. She getting that $300. How many of y'all joining that $300 for that private group? Wow. So she don't want to make it so inaccessible, because if you pay $300, that means you really, really, really looking for somebody. I get it. I get the concept behind it.
I'm rich. I know nobody on my show talking about nothing as much money. Y'all the richest people I've ever met in my life. I know y'all ain't talking about no money.
Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Cash apps is on right there. Super chats are great. Please hit the cash app. Please hit not cash. Super chat. Hit the like button too.
On the Kendra,
no, actually your prices are not bad. I'm not.
I know they're not bad, especially for you rich ass people.
I didn't say I was rich. I said 50,000 was my thing. But my thing is to now when I pay the $100 for the 3 months with the emailing thing.
That's something different. So we can talk about
that
the private
do
group
that
after.
Together. That don't do it together. The dating app and the other thing.
No, the dating app is different from the private group, but there is going to be a discount for people who are on the app that join the private.
I'm paying for the app and I'm paying for your.
Yeah, no, if you join.
She's serious about finding a man. She must have shitty luck with men. You know, maybe changing the hair around. I mean, she got a nice body. Change the hair around. Her kids are not young. Her kids ain't issue. They not an issue because they probably ain't at home because her youngest one is like 18 or something. I don't know. I can't remember. So why is it that she having a problem finding a man? Whole point is you don't get out much. You work 16 hours a day. That's half the problem. And, you know, you could do something with that hair.
The private group, but we're working on that now. There will be a discount for those who are also on the app to answer that question. Yes. Okay. Now, I forget my last question the Kendra Cam, you did it already? Mm-hmm. Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Right. You did that too.
Okay. Then, okay. What's the age range you want to date?
I'm 40, so 36 to about 52, maybe.
Okay. Should he be in Cleveland?
No, he doesn't have to be. I'm willing to move. My 16-year-old stays with his father, so I would like to give him another 2 years here because he's in 11th grade. But after that, I'm gone. I can go anywhere.
Hit the like button, y'all. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. You coming in, hit the like button. Super chat. Hit a super chat. It'd be $1. We can do all those things. Please hit the like button.
Oh, your last child, the 16. Mm-hmm. Okay. And all right, so we got Catherine. She works at the psych ward. She's at work right now, child. 40 is a Gemini, Cleveland, Ohio. Mom of 3 kids by 2 men. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I'm compassionate. I'm respectful. I want to be married. I want a husband. I want a family. These are things I want and not just asking for because I truly want them. I just think I'm fun. I'm a fun person to hang around. That's it, really. I'm just a good person.
Okay. So we got Catherine, psych ward, 40, Gemini, Cleveland, Ohio. Mom to 3 kids. The guy can have kids?
He can. I don't want nothing like younger than 2. Because I just feel like that's just too much for me right now. I'm kind of done with that little baby stage. I don't want to have no more kids. Put that out there. That's a big thing too that I'm meeting. A lot of guys want kids right now. I don't want no more children. Right. So I would like for your child to be self-sufficient.
Right.
Just self-sufficient. Okay.
Meaning.
Yeah, she don't want to be changing no diapers. She don't want to be feeding. She don't want to be none of that. The whole point is she should find a man that don't want no more kids. A little older. She's not bad looking. She's not blowed out. She got a decent job. I worry about her having that 16-hour day job. But maybe she can make it work. She ain't bad. She's not a bad candidate. Not at all. She's not a bad candidate. The whole point is we're looking at potential good candidates. These are potential good candidates, okay? The rest of these folks, I don't know. But we're looking at women that are good candidates, okay? That came on Kendra G. I did not see this show. It was not Ratchet. This is a brand new show. Had no clue. I was looking through Kendra things and I was like, boom. All these people on here seem kind of decent. Not bad at all. So let's get back.
Kenya, you ready? Show me the wall. Show me your wall. Oh, you look naturally cute. Nikki, I'll get you after Kenya.
Yeah, you missed the Cam. She was a thin lady. That lady was a thin lady.
I'm not sure if I'm saying it right.
Well, everybody deserves another chance. Everybody on this earth ain't gonna go out just because you had one chance and you were done with that. Just because you had 2 chances don't mean you don't deserve a 3rd chance. She got 40 years on this planet. She ain't finna be alone for 40 years. That don't even make no sense.
Oh, you got pretty skin. Stay in the light though. Turn your mic on. Turn your mic on.
Hi, Kendra.
Hey, baby. What's your name, love?
Kenya, you said it right.
Yeah, they do. Everybody deserves a second chance. That's the way the world works.
I did say it right? Okay.
You good.
Okay. This is the best light you have. I work with it, but I feel like we'll work with it. It's not bad.
That's my best
Okay.
light.
Okay, gotcha. Kenya, where you calling me from?
I'm from Austin, Texas.
Austin, Texas? Okay. Don't have your head cut off. Okay, Austin, Texas. How old are you?
41.
How old?
41.
Oh, okay, you look good. 41. What you do for a living?
I'm a nurse.
You're a nurse?
Mm-hmm.
You have any kids?
I have 3 grown kids, 24, 19, and 18.
Okay. All by the same man?
2 baby fathers.
Wow.
Baby guys. Have you ever been married?
No.
No. And what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Leo.
A Leo. So we got Kenya, Austin, Texas, 41. Leo is a nurse. Mom to 3 grown children by 2 men.
Hey, Young.
Never
Jay, Steven, everybody.
What kind of man you looking for, girl?
So I'm looking for someone that is grounded, someone that's honest. I don't need for you to be like deep into church and all that stuff, but definitely some spiritual. Know that there's somebody looking over us and ordering our steps. Like I said, honest. I think that's about it.
We looking at some good candidates today, Young. We're looking at some good candidates, some women that ain't really blowed out. She looks like she's kind of thin, reasonable, not out here looking wild, in their 40s maybe, depending on how old they are. This is a Kendra G that maybe some people didn't see or whatever. I never saw it. I was just looking through her stuff and I was like, wait a minute, I ain't never seen these people, none of these people. So they seem like decent enough candidates. So I'm running them down today to see if they good candidate, see if they, I can drop the link. Hold on. Yeah, so I was running it down. They were looking like good candidates.
Okay.
Again,
don't have your head cut off.
Somebody that's family oriented. I'm big on family.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Liars, cheaters. I think it's all the regular stuff. Liars, cheaters.
I don't name the obvious stuff. The obvious stuff is liars and cheaters. We all know that. Nobody wants liars and cheaters. Give us something that we can think about. Oh, okay, that's cool. Okay, cool. We can look at that. I want to hear somebody say something different. Is this different? Is this something that we should be on the lookout for? They seem decent enough. Y'all hit the like button coming in. We got super chats. We got cash apps. Do your thing. I don't know how this works for 2 people, Jay. Oh, add you to the stage. There you go. Boom.
That's pretty much it.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
Right.
I'm not really big on looks. I definitely just want somebody to come to the forefront that is able to treat me right.
Mm-hmm.
So no, not really too much big on looks. Someone that is handsome, that keeps up their appearance, clean cut. I'm not too big on the dredge, but as long as you keep them up, I'm okay with that. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
She seemed cute. She doesn't seem heavy or blown out. Her demands are reasonable, right?
Okay. I just wanted to come up. Excuse my attire. This is my gym workout stuff. But I just wanted to come up because it would have been too much to type.
Okay.
So I see the presentation. Presentation looks good and all that stuff. But when it boils down to it, the question I have to ask is, what kind of man does she qualify for?
Yeah, what man? That's what we assessing.
But when you saying these is good candidates for
on the
who?
surface, they're good candidates on the surface.
For
Wait a
who?
minute.
What in what way?
The whole point is you're thinking they're at the beginnings of their stage. There's different stages in life. There's different stages, different standards, different criteria. She's obviously not looking for somebody under the age of 40. So somebody under the age of 40 obviously would be in the prime of having kids, going out of 40. They probably got kids already, don't want no more kids. She's not blown out.
She needs a guy in her exact same situation is what you're telling me. Because she don't get nothing. She don't qualify for nothing better than that.
But it don't matter what she qualified for.
It does.
No, it don't, because people.
That's the only thing that matters.
As long as men marry strippers and chase after strippers, it don't matter what they do.
That.
Last night we
That's
proved,
a horrible decision. That's a horrible decision.
Last night we proved that looks don't really run the way of how people look at people and do things. So if looks was the criteria, then people would get all that they deserve and more. So it ain't a matter of deserving, and it doesn't matter what you qualify for. She might find a 35-year-old who don't have kids who might want her. So she has to make the best case, her best case. She can ask for whatever she wants.
We're going off of might now. Yeah,
everybody goes off of might. What do you mean?
I get that, but HQ, remember what I said? Was it yesterday?
You want her to tailor herself to a certain man.
I said she needs to come out and she needs to put remember what we said yesterday? We agreed on it. When they come on the stage, they need to put their best foot forward.
Yes,
their presentation needs to be peaked.
Her best foot forward. We don't know because we ain't seen what she looked like.
And I'm not hearing nothing for her. Like I understand she's answering. I understand she's answering Kendra's questions.
Right.
But she needs to be telling this man that she wants exactly how she's going to benefit his life.
But that's not how this goes. We're on a dating show. You're presenting your case. You're presenting your case saying this is what I am and this is what I want out of a mate.
This is not a dating show. This is a wish list.
They're not coming up there for the specifics of what I can do for you.
These are wishes and dreams.
That's the second date. The first date, this is the first date. I'm telling you how I respond. I'm telling you what I'm looking for. Everybody has to say what they're looking for first. I ain't looking for nobody white. I ain't looking for nobody who cheat. I ain't looking for my this, that, and the third.
No, HQ, you and I both agreed that they need to disqualify on the back end. So this when they come on Kendra's show, some screening. Okay, little bit. They can screen on the back. She can screen on the back end. She needs to be telling everybody what she offers, what she's bringing. And then she can screen on the back end. That 100K, you don't need to say that. When you go to a man's social media, you can look at how that man is living and gauge if that's the type of lifestyle you want to have, and you can screen them on the back end. Mm-hmm. You don't need to be on Kendra's show telling everybody, I want 100+K. You need to be over 6 feet. You need to do this. You need to do this.
Yes, you do, because you're screening. You're also screening.
You need to screen on the back end. You need to put your best.
You screen when you get the offer. What if I'm telling you all of these things? You saying what benefit I can bring to a man's life?
You're disqualifying yourself for the guy that's supposed to.
No, you're opening up all of your options. You're opening up options.
No, you're closing off options. You're closing off options if you come into telling someone about 100K, talk about this.
If I walk on this show and I say I want this, and this, I'm opening up the door for anybody that qualifies.
No, you're closing doors. You're closing doors.
Yes, to men who don't qualify.
No, you closing doors for those qualifying men, because those qualifying men, even if I meet your standard, I'm looking at you like that's what she asking for. So she don't even really want to get to know me. She just want me for this. Then you're disqualified.
Of course. Don't y'all get on there and say, don't men get on there and say the same thing?
How many men be on her show? This is not the same. Wait a minute, hold on.
This is what we don't get. We disagree on this one fundamental thing. A man does not get to choose how this goes. It's always a woman who chooses.
Not these women. Not these women are already on Kendra's show. That's the first red flag.
These women.
Because women
always are the ones who choose.
No, HQ, no, respectfully, no. These women that come on, no, not these women. That's why they on Kendra G.
But then we're talking about people. We're talking about every person that comes on there. There can't be different rules.
I'm not saying this. Anybody who comes on Kendra G is saying there's literally nobody I can find in my personal life that's going to meet my criteria, or I'm going to meet their criteria.
Mm-hmm.
So they're coming out to the internet to say somebody out there. People have been doing it for thousands of years, finding somebody in a local vicinity to match with and marry. And now you telling me, Houston, ain't no good men in Houston. No, man, these girls in Dallas, no, they can't get. You telling me you met all of them? All of them is disqualified because they in a city or a town. That can't be true. You just don't qualify, or they, or you setting the standard too high for certain people.
Oh, okay.
Hey, well,
Go. Okay. Hey, young Riz.
hey,
Hey, how old are you?
23.
Oh, okay. What you got to say?
So pretty much I kind of get where you're coming from. For me, though, it's not really about the race, though. It's more about the character, the personality. It's about the whole package. But for me, it's mostly about faith, mostly. If we both have the same faith and if she's practicing and stuff like that. So it's more than that, though. So I look at faith because I want faith to keep going on in my family, and the faith always starts with the mother first. So I can do a duo Christian if I wanted to, but if you stick with the same faith, that's how it is with me. And I don't think it's necessarily the race though, or where the person's from. It's as long as the person's personality. That's just what I feel like it is.
Okay,
Yeah,
you
so
say
that's
those
your
things come
numbering.
first. Okay,
Yeah,
that's your
that
number
comes
one
with
disqualifier or qualifier is the faith.
is the faith.
Yeah, the faith though. I don't mind what race she is. I'm South Asian though, but I don't mind the race though. Race doesn't matter to me because all I know is this: the result will always be the same no matter who I choose. It's what the energy I put out and the personality. And when I actually do all the necessary checks, even if I did do that, it's the energy I put out and what I'm attracting back.
Okay, got you. Hold on, let's listen some more.
Okay.
And what about money? Should you make a certain amount of money?
I'm pretty comfortable and I take care of all my children still. So I need for you to be able to come to the forefront and be comfortable, plus more. I love to travel. I'm now to myself. My kids are out doing their own thing, kind of. And I travel. I like to go out. So be able to do those extra curriculums.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Oh.
Okay, look, you have a good shape. Okay, look good.
Yeah, she look good. All right.
You're 41. What's the age range you want to date?
So as I get older, the minimum gets older. So 37 to 50.
Okay. When was your last relationship?
It's been a while. I've had some situationships, but nothing in concrete. So I want to say about maybe 4 or 5 years.
Okay. 3 flaws you are working on.
I thought about this one, and it shouldn't be hard because I know my flaws. I know me.
My flaws too.
All right.
So I need to start listening before I just speak. That's important. And time management is for sure. And my third one is I can be a little, I don't want to say I'm controlling. I just like things how I like things. So I can be a little bit more compromising when it comes to other people and how they live. Right. They don't have to live how I live.
Okay. What do you mean by that?
Like, meaning if they, certain things, like if I have my kitchen a certain way and I go to your kitchen,
ways. Yeah,
like,
that's what
I
comes
don't have
with
to be so dead on, like, you gotta have it like this. I can be a little bit lenient to certain things. I don't have to have things my way all the time.
Right.
Gotcha.
Okay. You think so?
Okay. I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear anything that was a red flag in that.
No, what I'm saying, no HQ. And this is just the odds. The likelihood that she's gonna meet a guy that's outside of her circumstance. He's older. He might never been married, got kids, yada yada yada. Don't want to have more. She's got to meet that same dude. Or a guy who just, that don't want to have kids or can't.
Well, we know that. Well, we know that. But I'm saying,
I see where she comes from. I get it, though. But I think it's also about maturity as well. Okay. Sorry. I was gonna say it's maturity as well. Just because someone's older or younger doesn't mean they're mature. You have to, that's what, that's also has to be looked at as well, is how mature the person is, whether they're older or younger. That's how I feel it should be, how mature the person is. Because just because someone's older doesn't mean they're not always mature.
Right. She seems to come across that way. She seems to be reasonable in her expectations. She said, I'm looking for somebody older that probably don't have kids. She's not looking for young kids. She's not heavy set. She has a beautiful body for her age. She's beautiful looking. Yeah, she's decent enough.
Yeah, nice body for a
I
41-year-old.
agree with
Yeah.
you. I agree with you.
Water is going to seek its own level. She got to find that guy.
Right. But I'm not saying that she can't find a guy. She can definitely find a dude. She definitely gonna find somebody because she don't have no kids at home.
Yeah, that her lower age, she said 30, 36, 37. She said 37. That guy, if he doesn't have kids and he potentially might want kids.
Yeah, but she's not looking for somebody with kids. She said,
yeah, but I mean, okay, so she's pretty. She got a nice body, right? That 37-year-old who's like, man, she's nice. I like her. But in his mind, he's thinking, I might want to have kids one day. He might sacrifice momentarily that option by being with her. You see what I'm saying? And that might take 2-3 years with her. And then he gonna be like, you know what? I think I wanna have kids. You sure you don't want to have kids? She like, I'm done. So now he like, I can't. I mean, I want to have kids, so this is not gonna work. So now that's 3 years. So now that's 3 years more, 2 to 3 years more. And this is all hypothetical. I'm just saying that younger guy. So she need to go from her age older. She don't need to
that's what I was about to say. I was about to say you should go to somebody older because more than likely they have kids already, and you don't want somebody to be interrupted in you having a relationship with them, and they say, damn, I want kids. You ain't got none. I got to break up with you. So pick an older guy, 45, 50, and boom, make it work. There's some young 45s out there, young 50-year-old.
I love when you agree with me, HQ. I love it. It makes my heart. It makes my heart swell.
Riaz, what you think?
I feel like I kind of agree with you on that, though. You know, if you want kids and stuff, that's just something they have to communicate about, and if they're able to communicate. And yeah, I'm kind of with you on what you're saying, though. I agree, though. I mean, she seems reasonable, and she has a good personality, but we'll see what's next, though.
Yeah,
because I just feel like there's more to her, though.
Yeah, let's listen to her. Let's see what she said.
All right, let's do where's the constraint. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Yeah,
I feel naturally I'm a nurturer. I love to take care of people. I think that I personally believe I'm a good woman. I have a lot of attributes to bring to the forefront. I'm funny. I love to do things. I'm adventurous. So I think overall, I'm a good person overall. I have a good heart.
Okay, all right. So we got.
She didn't say too much. She didn't say too little. Okay, stop it right there. We don't need to do no more rambling.
Yeah,
it sounded good. It sounded decent. She seemed decent. She can.
Yeah, she presents well.
She presents well. There you go. That's one of the candidates. We had two of them. Let's see about the back end.
But we got to be honest about who the type of guy she qualifies for.
Right.
We got to be.
That's true.
And she fair to be in her favor. She hasn't asked for nothing ridiculous. So right. I will say that.
Okay. Our next candidate. Let's see. Dude. Let's see.
You got on slippers?
This nigga.
Where are you calling me from?
Dallas.
Dallas? What's your name?
Pablo.
Pablo, and you're in Dallas. How old are you, Pablo?
28.
28. What you do for a living?
I work at a warehouse.
Okay, keep the camera in your.
All right, we got a young man, 28, work at a warehouse. Okay, let's listen.
You have any
what's your first impression, HQ, so far? Just off of that, what's your first impression about this brother?
This is my first time seeing him.
Me too. What's your first impression?
I mean, reserved, shy, maybe scared to talk, soft-spoken.
That's what you got?
Yeah, that's what I got. What you got?
Man, I got this. This dude gets it in, man. That's what I got.
You think he's a player? You think
That's
he's a
what I
player?
got from me. The boy got a little swag to it, little, yeah, you know, Pablo, yeah, working the warehouse, yeah, little confidence, yeah.
Young, what you think?
I
What you
don't think
think,
he had no
Young?
problem getting it.
I feel like he probably a bit above, but I just feel like he's complex though. Like he wants something serious or he's looking for it at some point, but he don't really, because at 28 and stuff like that, he's not too sure about himself just yet. Because he's kind of just, slowly trying to discover himself as he grows though. So. I feel like he just wants to make the money, though. That's just how I feel right now. But he's looking for someone at some point.
Right. Let's
You
see.
also got to remember he can't. This is his. He know he's clicked the link just like everybody.
Right.
You know you potentially coming up on the panel,
Okay.
right? He got his hoodie on and a do-rag on in the house, and this is how he's presenting. So just keep that in mind.
So he's a
And
plus.
I've never seen this
so
before
far.
either.
I ain't either. So he's a plus so far. Plus so far, doing good. Let's see whether he talk himself out of it. Okay. Y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button, Cash App, Super Chat, do all those things. Here we go.
I got a 10-year-old.
Okay, you ever been married?
No, ma'am.
Okay, what's your zodiac sign?
Scorpio.
Scorpio.
So we got Pablo, Dallas, 28 Scorpio, works at a warehouse, dad to a 10-year-old. What kind of woman you looking for, Pablo?
Just someone that's themselves.
Himself?
Come on, man.
Yeah, just calm, relaxed.
Yeah, I figured though.
Not lousy.
Not what?
Lousy.
Not lousy.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
What's your deal breaker?
I don't know.
Wait,
Smoking, drinking.
Actually, I figured though, to be honest though,
Someone that's lazy.
I kind of called it in a way, like that's how I got that feeling. He don't know what he
Should she
wants.
look a certain way?
Ooh. Yeah, she got to be in shape. Not much.
Okay. She gotta make a certain amount of money?
Nah.
You don't care. Let's do the Kendrick Cam, Pablo. That's when you stand your ass up and we see your full body.
Any guys, and this is from me knowing like a whole. I got a lot of homies that's in the military and stuff like that. So I know guys from all over the country, and I don't care if you north, south, east, west.
Right.
When you get a real nonchalant dude, that dude smashes cheeks, man.
He's 28 years old.
He's used to girls being on him. I know it. He's used to it, just chilling.
Yeah, but
he's nonchalant.
20 years old. He's 28 years old. He's having difficulty expressing himself.
No, he's not. He's not. That's what you get, HQ.
That's what I get.
This dude smashes cheeks, man.
Yeah, but smashing cheeks don't mean you know how to talk. You a mush-mouth.
He don't need to talk because the girls come to him.
Yes, he do. That's all he gonna get is that's all he gonna get is the ones he smashed cheeks with.
Come on,
a real woman ain't gonna walk up to him.
He don't need a he didn't say he wanted a real woman.
I just basically get from him though being 28, he don't really know what he wants just yet though. He don't really know what he wants. It's not basically that it's not that he don't really want, it's not that he don't communicate like he says what you want to say though and how to get in there. That's not that. I just feel like he don't know what he wants just yet because he had trouble explaining what he kind of wants though in a way, more going past the looks type of thing. That is what I get from him.
Right. And my thing is, if you're on Kendra G, are you looking for a relationship? He don't, according to Jay, he don't need to be on Kendra G to get cheeks. He's getting cheeks already, according to you, Jay. So why is he on Kendra G? He's on Kendra G.
I don't know why he's on Kendra G.
He wants a relationship. So if you want a relationship, you're gonna have to learn to express yourself.
He's in Dallas. Come on, man. It's so.
Don't know. Hey, look, there's shy people everywhere. There's people who don't.
He comes off as shy.
He comes off as reserved.
Does he come off as shy in the chat?
He comes off as reserved.
This bad.
He's not playing a character. This is the way he is.
This is the way he is. I know, nonchalant because he used to cheeks coming to him. He don't have to be out there. I'll tell you. All right, let's continue. Let's listen.
Gotta see your legs.
All right, 1 second.
Pablo Guzman. He said him.
Where'd you go? Oh, okay. You got a ring light. Okay.
He got a ring light.
What?
How we gonna get it together for us?
He got the lights in the background.
Light in your house,
He got.
Pablo?
Come on, man. Girls go through there, boy.
My God, what's the strobe light for? Your house looks pretty clean though.
He got a nice little pad too.
Right.
I don't know. It just look nice. That's it.
Oh, okay. Oh, we got. Well, okay. All right. Here you go. We got you, Pablo.
Boy.
Pablo, what's the age range you would date?
Kendrick.
Why do you remind me of Drake?
Kendrick,
what's going on? What?
Oh.
Thank you, Rose. What's up, sis? Thank you, Rose. Yeah.
28 and up.
28 and up.
I have boys like this, man.
Okay, real quick. This is literally how I'm feeling.
I had a bunch of
grown
homies
man
like
from
that.
the 5th floor. You definitely giving me that vibe from the Martin show. Grown man from the 5th floor.
Oh, and Martin?
I don't know. Well, I don't really know.
You don't know.
You're
Yeah,
28. I'm 45.
he's 28.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't get
28.
it. It's okay.
Yeah.
All right. When was your last relationship?
It's been a while.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was
What
intimate with
grown
someone?
man you know do like this?
About a year.
A year. Okay.
What
3
grown man
flaws
you
we
know
have
do
to
like
work
this,
on.
HQ?
He don't. I can't read him. You keep saying he's a player, and he
I'm
don't come
telling
across
you,
as a player.
I'm
He don't come
telling you,
across as a
man.
player.
He
He come
don't-
across as
So I was gonna say, to me, he comes across as someone that he's not too sure about what he wants exactly, though.
Nah,
That's just
you
what
wrong.
I get from him. The vibe he gives off, though. That's just what I'm getting from him. He don't know what he wants exactly, other than the looks thing. That's the basic looks type thing. Other than that, deep part, and asked about when was his last relationship. Couldn't remember that exactly. That's just what I get from him.
Oh,
His
okay.
vibe, though. Other than basically that, it's just the
He don't
vibe.
have to say what he wants though, because he's going to take them as they come. He don't have to say what he wants, and I guarantee he won't put any specific things on it, because then he's narrowing his field. He's gonna keep it as wide as possible and allow all comers to come. If you like what you see, come and get it, because I'm not picky. But I'm telling y'all from a man's perspective. I'm telling y'all from somebody who I know this dude, man.
Yeah, but you're describing the bulk of men that walk the planet. If they can get it like that, they would get it like that. But that doesn't describe his character. His character, to me, comes across as reserved, a very reserved person. That's how he comes across. He may get as many cheeks as he wants. Just because you get a lot of cheeks, don't mean you're not reserved.
He got unless this man is a content creator, he's got a ring camera, a ring light with the phone for the phone. So what is he using that for? Talking to women,
dates.
He need to make sure he look good on the camera to the women.
Yeah, but that don't mean he's not a reserved person, though.
I got a ring light here because I stole my daughter's birthday gift from my YouTube channel. I don't use it.
And he's 28, which means he's still figuring stuff out.
No, he's not. Let's stop. No,
yes,
28.
He is. I guess.
No, 28.
He's not figuring it out.
2 years shy of 30.
Getting sex is not figuring it out. That just means you're getting sex. That's all.
Yeah, because that's what he's focused on.
But that ain't what he wants. That ain't
he's
all he
28.
wants.
He's got the lights in the. I hope he might be a content creator. Who knows? He might be a gamer or something.
Why is he here? He get all the chicks he want. You said he get all the chicks he want.
Yeah, he do. He might want more. You can never have enough.
You can't get too many more.
Yeah, you can. HQ, let me turn you into a man for a week, and let's see if you change your perspective on this. Please, listen to me.
I'm not saying you're not right. That's not what I'm saying. What you're saying is you're discounting the fact of his demeanor. His demeanor is a reserved person. That's his
not
demeanor.
no,
Who is
it's
looking to
nonchalant,
find
not
something
reserved.
else.
It's nonchalant, is not reserved.
It's not nonchalant.
He's not it is nonchalant. That's why Kendra was giving him that energy. Yeah.
It's reserved.
Oh yeah. No, it's not reserved. It's not reserved.
It's
You
reserved.
missing the major other components of being reserved.
He's reserved.
Look
He's
at
not-
him. He's hesitant. Look at that's not
I
reserved.
probably give,
His
I
body
probably
language is
just
not
give
giving
him the
reserve.
laid back.
Getting
He's not,
cheeks does
laid
not
back.
mean he's not reserved. He's getting cheeks. Great, fine. He's still, that is not his personality, though.
That's
His
not
personality
reserved.
is not getting cheeks. His
It's
personality is a
nonchalant.
reserved person.
It's not reserved. He's not reserved.
Let's keep going. Watch.
I work too much. I'm shy.
You're shy?
What? What?
Yeah. I don't like talking too much. But
He just said it. He just said it.
Yeah,
just be in the house all the time. So
He just said it.
also
I'm putting on a big cap. That's
He
wait,
just
so
said
he
it.
gives us
I
a
didn't come
laid
up with
back
that. He said it.
personality.
cap. That's cap.
He said it. I didn't say it. I just felt that energy from him. He said, "I'm shy." I'm not gonna hold him
right.
because that's the way he came across to
All
me.
right. All right. And then you're gonna be like, yeah, he's sweet, he's shy, and you're gonna be the one with your ankles up around your ears.
I'm just going by what the man said. The man said he was
Okay.
reserved. I'm
All
just
right.
going by what he
Okay.
said.
All right.
What he
All
said.
right.
Let's
All right.
continue.
Okay, wait.
And
I
why would a
also
woman be
I
like,
kind
you
of
be
agree with
You say
H2
no?
because look, man, he gives off that laid. I kind of got the vibe I got from him is a very laid back personality. That's what I
Right.
felt.
Right. Reserved. Yes. And he just said, "I'm shy." So that's in line with what I see. Let's continue.
with you?
she'll be in good hands. I'm all state.
You're all state? What's that mean?
Now that's the insurance company.
Oh,
Yeah, but now I'm a provider. I just make sure she's good. That's it. Not selfish.
okay. Could she have kids?
Yeah.
Yes. Do you want
He is a nice guy. That solidifies it right there. He solidifies it right there. He just said, if he's such a player, he ain't finna say, "I want to see some kids." He would have said, "No kid." He's a nice guy. And that means he's reserved like he said he is. He's shy like he said he is.
Oh man.
But he can have a pick of the litter. He can have a pick of the litter. No, did she say, can she have kids? He said, yeah.
Yeah, because
that's
we
a
want
nice-
cheeks. Because they already hunching.
No,
so
you
if
can't
you
have
got
both
kids
ways.
already, I already know you doing it
No,
raw.
no. He is what he presenting himself to be, a
Okay,
shy,
yeah.
reserved, nice guy. That's what
He
he
gonna
is.
have you
More
up in the
kids?
huckabuck too.
no? You want no more? You don't want no more kids?
See, reserved, can't talk, don't know what he wants, can't put a coherent sentence together. He can get as many cheeks as he want, but he's not a player.
What was the age range you said you wanted to date?
28 and up.
28 and up. Okay. I've heard of Allstate before. I just never. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. When you said Allstate, I was because you said you're Allstate, so I was thinking of sports. Because but I'm like,
There
in
you
good
go,
hands
Reed.
with
There you
Allstate.
go. There you go, Reed. He's socially awkward, which means he's reserved. He cannot.
Y'all, man, Reed, your ankles would be up around your ears too.
He can get as many cheeks as he wants, but he's still reserved
Yeah,
and he's
he
still
would.
awkward. Yes.
he's not in high school, so how could it be Allstate? But
Toes in
okay,
ears.
it was the insurance reference. Okay, I get it. I'm following along. I'm following along with the analogies. Y'all, I'm 45. You got to talk to. We don't do these acronym conversations at 45. Talk to me with a clear sentence.
Everybody else got it.
I'm
Kendra.
Allstate, so I'm supposed to know that. That means you the full coverage.
He said
insurance.
she'll be in
I'm supposed to
good
know what that
hands.
means off
I'm
the bat.
Allstate.
First of all, I
Right.
know Geico. Now, if you would have said I'm Geico, I probably would have got it faster, but Allstate can mean a couple of things.
No, it can't.
He said he's in good
That
hands.
was really to the comments, not to you.
Oh,
All right, let's do it. Pablo, are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
All right, Reed.
Yeah, I just
I hope your
created
ankles
one.
is nice and
All right,
lotion because you don't want them
find you on
crusty
this
ankles
app,
rubbing up
child.
against your
Thank
And
ears.
is it Pablo P-A-P? Huh?
Yeah, I think it should be.
There's a
Hope you
couple of
stretch.
Pablos actually, but okay, what's your last name?
Same on here. Goose.
Y'all hit that like button. Hit that like button coming in. Cash App's free. Super Chat's great. Hit that like button. Now, what do we come across?
I don't know how they get. I don't know how they get
told
socially
you.
awkward. No.
telling you,
Look at the chat. Look at the chat. HQ.
I've been around people and
Socially
I've been
awkward.
for a long time. He is socially awkward. Put it into words. He's socially awkward, which means he's reserved. He said, "I'm shy." We ain't finna lie. We ain't finna not go with what we see. That's what he presented.
Rain.
He presented that.
Okay, so one of my dearest, closest friends, this man is my brother. I've known him since the 2nd grade. Right. He don't say much. He got muscles. The women say he looked like Morris Chestnut or whatever. Right. Every time you go around, when we would go out to the club, bar, whatever, don't matter. He wouldn't say nothing. Matter of fact, the less he said, the more attention he got. And you might look at him and be like, he's socially awkward. No, he not, because I know him when it's just us. I know all the jokes we cut. He act just like me when we be chilling together. But when he get around women, that nonchalantness comes out. He don't say much. They used to be all on him. Okay. All types.
You want us to go against what the man said.
Yes.
You want us to go against what he said.
I want you to use your perception and look
at
everything that was going on.
I'm using it for the way he's talking, the way he's hesitating, the way he's got one word answers, the way he's presenting himself, the fact that he said he was shy, the fact that he can't express himself, all lead to a socially awkward person.
Thanks, Chef. Thanks, Chef. Thanks, Rose.
For me, I'm pretty much a unique. I'm complex, so for me, so it depends. I go by chemistry, though. So depending on the person, so if I know a person really, really well, that's when I'll start talking way too much. Right. Depending on the person, know what type of energy they are. That's when I know I will speak more or less.
So what about this person
right here on the screen?
What about
wait, for him, I feel like that's who he is though. He probably is kind of shy right now because it's his first time and he's not too sure right now and he's trying to get comfortable. But later on, if he comes again, or pretty much at some point throughout it, I feel like at some point throughout the show, when he gets really comfortable, then he'll start talking more because he's kind of shy and it's his first time.
There you go. I believe he's shy too.
Respectfully disagree.
Okay. Our next candidate.
Okay.
Hey, girl. Okay, Nikki, let me see you, boo. How
you doing?
Good. Nikki, where you calling me from? Is your name Nikki?
Nakia, but I go by Nikki or Kia.
Nikki got
okay, Nikki, where you calling us from?
Jersey.
Jersey in the building. How old are you?
I just turned 40 in September, so I'm a Virgo.
Okay, Virgo. What you do for a living?
I'm in management at UPS.
Okay, UPS. You have any kids?
No kids. I'm saying, no kids at all.
You ever been married?
Awesome. Yeah, never been married. Single.
And okay,
I've been proposed to though, but you can't take it if you're not ready for it or they're not ready for it. So yeah.
So you were proposed to. So you didn't even say yes.
I didn't say yes because the man wasn't ready.
Yeah, right.
When was this?
This was years ago. So I've been single for a while. I've been going through going through life, but this is probably like 7 years ago.
And were you guys in a relationship?
Yeah, we were in a relationship, but he didn't get his things together. So I'm not gonna say yes to somebody that doesn't have their, life together. I waited for a while for him to get his shit together, but he didn't do it.
So he proposed, you said no, and then y'all broke up?
Right.
Okay, got it. Right. Okay. So we got Nikki, New Jersey, 40, Virgo, management for UPS, no kids, never married.
What's our first impressions?
She needs to meet the same exact dude that she's presenting herself. Dude, he may or may not have a kid because it's a guy. It's just double standard. Sorry, everybody.
Right.
That's on around the same level, that just has that wants the same level, the same things that she wants.
Okay.
Also, pretty much the energy she manifests as well. Like what energy you manifest or what energy you attract is what you get.
Let's see. She look mixed. Is she mixed? You think?
She don't look mixed. She look FBA to me.
I don't know. I mean,
she just got a big that hair look mixed. That's
y'all hit the like button, like the button. Cash App, super chats, do your thing.
She got that peanut butter skin down there. I see that though.
I'm looking for a patient man, a man that's actually, ready for a relationship, doesn't have other girls and, baby mamas and things like that. A man without children, honestly, I would say, like, because I don't have any. If you do have kids, be older, and dealing with your child's mother, that I dealt with that. So I really want a man that doesn't have any children. Would be ideal with me.
You want a man that doesn't have any children?
Yeah.
What's the age range on a date?
Age range, I would go 30 to 50.
30 to 50.
Yeah.
Okay, 30 to 50.
Why do y'all think y'all qualify for somebody that's damn young when you in your 40s?
41, right?
41. 40 or 41? 40. Why would
40.
you even ask somebody, you 40, why would you even say 30? And you're a female. Why would you do that? I don't even understand. I would say 40 to 40. I would say 40 to 50. That way I get somebody sort of in the age range of me, sort of got no health issues, things work. Maybe they already had kids. They don't want no more kids, blah, blah, blah. You know, somebody that's 30 is looking to have kids if they don't have no kids. Or maybe
most likely.
That's just dumb for you to be asking for somebody that's 30.
You said Jackie. Mary.
Y'all wild. Oh, she saw
Mary.
Saw the dude.
Okay, what's some deal breakers?
Some deal breakers for me would be men that smoke cigarettes. That's deal breaker for me. You can smoke weed, that's fine, but don't, smoke all day, like that's crazy. But let me see. Men that lie, of course. Who likes a cheater? Nobody. A non-working man, you have to work. Like, we don't like bums. All right. I like men that actually know what they want in life. Like, know what you want. All right. If you deal with a woman or you meet a woman, please be ready for that woman if you're gonna deal with her. Most guys are not ready.
Most guys are not ready.
Not ready.
I'm a Capricorn. I love cheaters. Nobody says that.
Yeah, I would say that.
Yeah.
Nobody. You notice how nobody says the stuff on the other side.
Should he look a certain way?
I'm not picky, but I do like my men chocolate, caramel like me. But I'm definitely not picky. I dealt with a lot of short guys because I'm only 5'4" myself, so I never really discriminated with height.
Keep that 5'4" in mind. We got to look at the body.
Right, but I kind of don't want to date anybody that's my height. You got to be a little taller.
Look at her name, her moniker. What does that mean?
Shoes a lot. So
did I say the right zodiac?
No, a little taller than me, I would say.
Okay. What about money? Does he make a certain amount of money?
Yes, he definitely has to make more than me.
No,
because I don't want it to be, a problem in a relationship where he feels like I'm wearing the pants in a relationship.
No, then don't wear the pants.
I would say 70 and up. I'm in Jersey. It's expensive over here. It's expensive.
Not your place to tell
So
a
definitely
man what
make,
he earns.
more than me.
All right. What's your impression so far?
No, it's not that. I'm trying to give because I'm on your panel on this platform. I'm trying to give as much grace to this woman as possible, much grace. So I was fine up until she said how much money he was supposed to be. That's not her place. That's not your place. If he's already in your vicinity, if he already has your eye, then that's it. That's it. And then when you start to get to know this man, if you realize he can't manage his life, then step away. but it's not your place to say, yeah, this man has to make this amount of money. Because if he's managing his life already at your big age, then he's already doing it. Then what's the problem? Because you're doing it on your own. He's doing it on his own. So how come you can't do it together? It's your place. If you make more money than this man, it's not dependent on how you. It shouldn't be dependent on how you treat him because you make more than him. So put that aside.
What you say? What you say?
I was gonna say probably something to do with like marriages about compromise and sacrifice. I guess there's like some, I don't know, just a little bit she's not willing to compromise and sacrifice. Like I understand some of, what she was saying, like, the expectation, but I don't really expect perfection and stuff like that. Because it just feels like she kind of wants a little bit of that, which is not really kind of possible. She has some reasonable, expectations, but some.
That's the only thing that's outside of normal. Everything else seems sort of reasonable. That's the one thing.
The age, and then
right there.
Asking for that.
Right. Y'all hit the like button. Come on in. Hit the like button.
So, okay. So,
where's the Kendra Cam?
70K and up.
We need that ASAP.
Okay. All right. So we got Nikki, New Jersey, 40, manager at UPS, no kids, never married.
5'4".
Kendra Cam.
Kendra Cam.
All right. Well, listen, I've been working on my weight. I'm definitely on my
See, already.
I'm working on my weight. I'll be damned. Every time. And then we already know what we gonna see. Damn.
Yeah.
Journey right now.
Okay.
I started at 250. I'm at 175 right now. So I'm working on myself,
You started at 250. What did you do? Did you just work out?
Work out and dieting.
I mean, it ain't as bad as I thought it would be.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, I can't really tell because of the dress.
That's
right?
skin. That's skin under there, HQ. That skin just don't disappear. That's
it's
skin.
A dress is like weird. I mean, it's one of them dresses. I can't really tell.
That's skin under there. That's skin under there.
I worked out every day actually for like.
She doing it. She working out. I mean, it ain't like she gonna find her man in the next 2 weeks or 3 weeks. She got time.
I've seen 5'4", I've seen 5'4", 180, and it sits everywhere you want it to be. And you be like, you what? You hear about it, and you're like, man, what? No, ain't no way. And like, oh yeah, step on the scale. Yeah, it's that. But her 5'4" from 250 to 170, it don't sit how you want it to. And when that dress and them whatever else she got on under there comes off, that's what you go. Go get what you get.
Let's continue.
3 months.
I'm not saying bad. I'm just saying realistically. I'm not saying she looks bad. I'm just saying I'm being realistic.
She's not an ugly woman. She's not an ugly woman.
She's unique looking. I don't mind unique looking. I don't,
Right. But not bad. Not bad. You just need to chunk off about 70 pounds.
Loose.
She all right.
And I work out now. 5 days a week, every day.
See, don't make no excuses. Don't try to excuse it. Just live with it. Own it. That's what you got to do because you can't do nothing but own it. That's it. She's talking about I'm working out, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. We know you lying. So
you got the 250.
Right.
Because you got the 250. So that meant that what happened?
Just own it. That's all I'm saying is own it. If you're gonna be there, own it. Don't make no excuses for it. Because we see what we see. You trying to make it seem as though you doing something and I don't understand what you're doing.
After work, I'm hitting the gym. So I have a routine and I'm definitely have a plan. So yeah, I'm on my journey.
Good for you.
Everybody on the planet on the
journey. You was at 250.
Everyone. All 8 billion, 9 billion of us is on the journey.
Yeah. So, and I started my journey in March.
Yeah, Robert Platinum, but she's 5'4" or something
and
like that.
She was 250.
Right. Come on.
That's my weight now at 6'2".
That's wild.
It just takes dedication, and you could do it. I would tell everybody, listen, y'all could do it.
I'm heavy.
Stop talking about it, lady. That's all we keep seeing is you in that red dress. Stop talking about it. Own it.
I mean, other than
the
that,
gym and
her outfit,
Lex?
just, I don't know, man.
She's a
Kinda
beautiful
got-
woman. She's a
No, no,
beautiful
No,
woman.
let's not go. Let's not say beautiful.
I'll be honest though. She's
Let's say-
nice. She looks nice.
Okay,
She has
okay.
a very good personality. It's just probably, I don't know, the dress or something like
I
that.
think we
Other
throw around
than that, she
beautiful too
looks
much.
fine.
Right, right.
I think we
She
throw around
nice,
beautiful
though.
too easy.
She nice. I don't know.
She just leave it alone and keep walking. That's all you do.
eat right. Drink a lot of water.
I love it. Yeah, drink a lot of water. If you can't do anything first, start with water. Just start only
Exactly.
drinking water.
Definitely.
When was your last relationship?
Facts, Rain.
I would say it was probably about 7, 8 years ago. Yeah, it was a while, honestly. I've been
So
going
that
through.
so that guy that proposed, that was the last relationship.
That was no, I had one before that.
You told me the guy that proposed was 7 years ago.
Yeah, 7 years ago. He did, but he wasn't the only one that
Why are we
proposed to
talking
me.
about this?
So
She keep going over old ground. Somebody proposed. I weigh this. I weigh that. Not everybody. Let me reiterate. Not beautiful. She has a unique look.
Yeah.
That it's not ugly. It's a unique look. Okay. Let's take beautiful off the table. It's a unique look.
Proposed to a couple. How many times?
I wonder how. I mean,
You
he
said
looks
no.
beautiful. He looks nice on the outside, but I'm just saying, how
Right.
do you think she is on the inside? Do you think she's okay? I feel like she's a bit decent though, like a
Yeah,
little
she's
complex though.
Mhm.
That's what I feel like. She complex.
Yeah,
Right.
but a lot of people, when you call somebody like, especially like a modern woman, if you say she's average looking, oh man, you get ready to fight almost.
Right.
Because
She's
people
unique.
think average using can't. People
Right.
think average looking can't be attractive. You're attractive to somebody. That don't mean you're going to be attractive to everybody.
Right.
Now, the more people you become attractive to, that's when you start to get to higher up in the scale to beauty.
Right.
When you,
There
if
go.
you're a person, when you step into the room and everybody's looking and stuff like that, then you tend to most likely be one of the beautiful people. So
right. That's the way you got
on that note, I'm gonna head out. I got to go get some stuff done. I
thank
didn't
you.
even get caught up.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you. I'm almost done anyway. So thank you.
Nice to see you, Riaz. Everybody in the
Oh,
chat.
nice to see you too. Nice to see you too.
All right, me and you, Young.
Okay.
Here we go.
What was wrong with the other guy?
he had a lot of children.
How many?
5.
Ooh. Were y'all in a relationship?
We were, and I dealt with it until it got messy, and it wasn't for me.
Okay, so that was the last guy you dealt with?
Yeah, that was the last guy I dealt with. I've been on my single journey, getting myself together. Plus, I've been dealing with my trials and tribulations. I was a twin, so my twin sister, she actually passed away last year.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so I've been dealing with that, and then my dad. Once I was trying to get my things together so I can get back to dating and things. And then my dad passed away in June. And then it's like, oh my goodness. So that just started all over again. So I'm just like, I got to heal up a little bit before I get back into the scene. So
why did you come out here on the dating scene if you need to heal? If you still have an issue, right? She's out here and you're not healed. You just said it. So what are we doing? Yeah, trauma. She's out here looking for somebody because she's lonely. Well, what's going on? We get it. You said you're on a journey. She said she was on a journey. Okay, continue your journey for 6 more months. Lose a little bit more weight. Your choices and your options will open up. This is what's happening with her right now. So unique look. Welcome to the stage, Triple Lex.
Hey, Lady HQ, what it do?
Hey, sir.
Everything all right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
We doing critiquing because this was a Kendra G show that I didn't know existed. This is why we looking at it now. So
okay. So you got a unique case study. All right.
Yeah. These people they seem to have come across. They weren't any kind of highlights. So when I didn't see none of them as highlights, I was like, oh, okay. Well then maybe they were just regular, ordinary individual people who never stood, just came on TV. So this is where we at. So let's continue. All right.
Now I feel like I'm ready to date, and I just actually been dating. I actually had a date tonight.
Oh, did you already go?
I did.
I
It was
love that.
fun.
How did it go?
It was nice. He's a nice guy. We'll see where it goes, but yeah.
I love that you're getting out there, girl. That's what it's all about.
It
Okay.
is. I have to.
So, did I ask you when's the last time you was intimate with someone? You don't have to answer.
No. I was actually celibate for 2 years, and then I gave in around May. So that was the last time, May.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
One, like I said, I'm working on my weight. 2, communicating more. Sometimes I know how to talk to people and things like that, but sometimes I shut down and then I don't communicate at all. And another one is patience. Like I have patience, especially doing my job, but I need more patience, it seems. So
you need more patience.
Yes.
Hey,
and why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
What's up, Lex?
Oh, I was just gonna say this is a great idea to look at the people who don't make the highlights.
Right.
Because when you think about it, I think those probably tend to be more of the quality people, because the people who ain't acting a fool and she don't get into a fight with, and they want to lay up with a horse and a dog, and lay up with a shark. Right. You know, she don't put those people on as highlights.
Right. And that's why I went over there today and I was like, what's some of the people that I hadn't seen? Why hadn't I seen these people? And this was a whole show. Yeah. This is one whole show with all these people on one show, and none of these people I seen in the highlight. So I was like, what was wrong with these people? And nothing wrong with these people.
I get you, but maybe it's because on the highlights that she notices the numbers and what gains traction. That's why she puts those types of people that you normally see on the highlights, because they bring in numbers, bring in the traction she wants. So that's why, you know, this one or these types though you don't get to see, because they don't bring in the necessary numbers that she's looking for.
No, I get that. I get that. But what she needs to do is at least sprinkle some of this that you see within that, while still putting the nonsense out. Because people that's more normal will bring more credibility to her show. Because when you only show bullshit, when you only like broadcast bullshit, that's why she gets the backlash that she gets.
Right.
You know?
I agree with you. I'm not gonna deny what you're saying. You're both right though. I'm just saying that's how I basically see it as well. Like, I get it though. It's not right though, but I get where she's coming from. But however, you're right.
Maybe these are just the everyday average people, and we don't even know. See, I didn't even think about what the normal everyday average people who get on Kendra G were like until I thought about it today. I was like, wait a minute, they can't all be bad. There's got to be some decent ones. And then when I ran across this, I was like, oh shit, it's a whole show. Good, decent, who just average, everyday, normal people ain't doing nothing wild. So let's continue. Hit the like button when you come in, y'all. Hit the like button.
I feel like I'm a great girl, and I feel like I'm a very simple person. Like, you can give me flowers and I'll be happy. You know, like, I feel like I'm a great wife. I don't have any children. I went to school. I have a great job. I have my own house. And I'm just like an all around great person, I believe. You know, sometimes shy, but it takes a little bit. Once I open up, you know, I'm that girl.
Woo! She's that girl once she opens up. All right, so let's do it. You said you'll date 30 to 50. You prefer a guy with no kids?
I prefer a guy with no kids, but if you have older kids and you older, that's fine. But I'll say 10 years old and older.
Do you still desire to have kids?
I do want children. I really do. So just be ready, because I'm ready.
She's ready. All right. Nikki, New Jersey, 40, Virgo, manager, UPS, no kids, never married. Gotta make more than her, make at least 70K, she said. 30 to 50. All right. Are you on the 30 to 50 is the age range? Are you on the kid?
So she was a decent candidate. There was nothing out of ordinary. The only thing that stood out was that she wanted somebody 30 and younger, and she's 40, and she wanted somebody that made 70 plus. thousand, and which is not really the average, right? So she didn't say anything unusual. She didn't say anything that I would be like, no, you ain't the one. You're not right for this program. She said all the right thing. What you
Yeah.
think, Young? What you
Yeah,
think?
it sounds like she said a lot of good things from what I heard of the young lady. I know she lost some weight too. Did she have kids?
She ain't got no kids.
But she like 40?
Yeah, she 40. Ain't got no kids. She was looking for somebody 30 and older. But if you older, she wants you to have your kids are already 10 and up, age 10 and up.
Yeah.
And
I mean, she sound like a good quality candidate for the 50, 55-year-old guy that wants a little bit. He ain't looking to have no kids.
Right.
He already done had his kids. He probably divorced or he's ex-nug and he got a decent job now.
Right.
She be a good candidate for him, you know?
Right.
Probably maybe not so much the guy that's
I
exactly her age.
I was gonna say, I probably like she's a decent candidate though. Like she's decent. Yeah, I kind of get what you're trying to say. She's probably decent though. Probably needs to work on being a bit more patient. But everything else though, she's all right though.
Yeah,
not too bad, not too good. Just needs to work on being a bit more patient on that aspect.
Right. She right in the middle. She seems like an average everyday candidate. We got our next candidate. I ain't never seen her.
Go ahead.
Hey, let's see.
Go ahead.
Tell me the other side of the room.
Here she go.
Okay. Oh, you look nice. Hello.
Thank you. Hi.
You look like you well lit. You look happy. You have good energy.
Thank you. No.
Y'all seen her before?
She looks familiar. I don't know HQ. She looked familiar though.
I ain't seen
a
her.
holiday party.
Let's see what she got.
And
Let's
I
get her
saw you
stat.
were live, and so I was clicking. I changed my clothes, and I'm in my comfortable clothes. It's 11:30 where I'm at, and I was like, I'm just gonna hit her link and see if I get fed in, and I did.
You did.
Yes, I'm gonna turn my laptop down. I'm Jasmine. My name is Jasmine.
Okay. All right. You have a beautiful face.
Thank you.
Jasmine, where are you calling us from?
I'm from Charleston, South Carolina.
Country girl, I can tell.
Sorry,
Country girl.
mute.
She got
Charleston, South Carolina.
Yes.
Is that where you live?
Y'all. She don't look like she overweight or nothing.
How old are you?
No, she's got the right attitude.
Hey.
I like girls with an upbeat attitude.
Yeah,
so
right.
She got
Smiling.
the right attitude.
She's smiling. She got beautiful skin. She ain't really overweight. We can't really see totally, but she didn't look really overweight when she stood up right there. Positive attitude coming in the door. Let's see.
Yeah, I feel like I kind of agree with you. Probably the best characteristic she got right now is her positive attitude. She has high energy, and that's just the positive aspect of her right now. That's how I can think about it.
Skin is nice. Dressed decently, not overweight. Let's listen.
Wait, but I think her hair is nice as well. Though. She's taking care of her hair and her skin really nicely.
Right.
I am an esthetician and makeup artist.
Okay. And makeup artist. Do you have kids?
No children.
That's why your skin is so nice. I'm like, you're glowing. So with your esthetician.
I receive it, girl. I put in that hard work. I put in that work and that money and that skincare routine every night.
Oh, you said no kids?
No children.
No kids. And never married?
Never married.
Okay. And what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Virgo Libra. Like I'm right on the cusp.
Okay. So we got Jasmine, Charleston, South Carolina, 31 Virgo, esthetician, makeup artist, no kids, never married. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
You know, in my spirit, in my mind, I would like a traditional, handsome gentleman. You know, someone that shows up not with what he says, but his actions, you know, and the fruits that he bears are so genuine. It's real. Like this man has real friends, real genuine relationships. He loves his family. That's how I see my mate being.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Deal breakers, I don't think I want a man with children.
Okay.
I don't think I want, and like not cultured, not well-rounded, not well-traveled. Like, don't come to me not knowing what you want.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
Of course, we like a handsome man. Okay, I don't discriminate. Nationalities, ethnicities, beautiful smile. I would like him to be fit. You know, you want to feel safe and sweet and cute with your man. So I would like him to be a little bit bigger than I am. I'm 5'6", like 180, but I do weight lift, so I'm pretty curvy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she should. The Kendra Cam should slap. We'll see.
Okay. Okay. What you think so far?
Go ahead, Riz. Go ahead, Riz.
I feel like she looks nice though, and pretty much like, I mean, I don't know, to be honest though. Some of her expectations is a little bit, not realistic, Some of it though, everything else seems fine. Like the no kids thing, that's up to her. It's up to you what you want and stuff like that. But I just feel like a little bit of some of the stuff she said though is a little bit unrealistic.
Okay. Triple?
I think so far from what I done seen of her,
I ain't heard no red flags.
Yeah.
That 180, we got to look at what that 180, where she sit with that 180. She sit.
Yeah, I would say from what I see of her so far, fairly nice looking woman. Right. I need to see the physique, but she ain't said nothing out of the wild yet, and she seemed to have an upbeat attitude. Overall, I say I like her. I don't know if I say she my type, but I like her what I see so far.
Okay, so we looking at physique is on point. She's doing what she got to do with the physique. Maybe she's working out, doing her thing. The personality ain't came across as crazy. Good candidate so far. So let's continue. Y'all hit the like button coming in.
What about money?
You said what? I'm sorry.
I was saying that she a good candidate as well, though, because her personality and her character. She has the looks, of course, but she's got the personality and the character. That's kind of what I look in as well, though. But I mean, her values is different on what she wants. That's fine. I can respect that. So, okay, we can continue, though.
Let's see.
Amount of money?
Not a certain amount, but I would like him to be like stable.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay. I have to stand up.
Yes.
I have sweats on.
Oh, she ain't bad. Okay. She ain't bad. She don't look bad. What y'all think?
She look in UK slang. She looks fit though. When I say she's fit, means beautiful or attractive from where I'm from. So where I'm from in the UK, when we say she fit, you mean she's beautiful or she's attractive. That's what fit means to me.
She's good. She's good. What you think, Lex? What?
I think the physique looks okay. She kind of got on baggy stuff a little bit, but the physique looks cool. It looks cool. It don't look bad.
That booty see her.
Look.
Oh, you know. There she go, girl.
Yeah, the physique looks good. It looks good.
Okay.
What was your last relationship, Jasmine?
Wait a minute. She must be taller then. She must be taller because 180 sits well on her compared to.
She said she was only 5'6".
5'6". Oh, okay. Well,
a lot of it's sitting in that derriere.
Yeah, you can work with that though.
Yeah,
Can I be honest?
No problem. Ain't no problem.
I've never been in a serious relationship.
What are you?
Whoa!
31?
Stop
Never?
the video
Not
right here.
Oh, wait.
Whoa!
What? Yeah.
Whoa! She just said she ain't never been in a serious relationship. How old is this girl?
I don't know. 30. I think 31.
Wait a minute. That is a serious red flag.
Yeah.
No woman should be 30 years old and never been in a serious relationship. That is a red flag.
Wait a minute. Kendra's scrunching her eyes up.
That's what.
Lady. Please explain yourself. What you mean you ain't been in a relationship? Hold on. Let's listen.
Wait.
In college?
I don't know.
Never been in love. I had a boyfriend, I knew him when I was like middle school, and then we decided to like try it when I was like 19, 20, and then after that, never.
So you don't have to answer, but I'm gonna.
So she just been hunching.
Yeah, she didn't really say anything. See, that's what you gotta get,
right.
HQ. You gotta
Right.
peep game. That what she threw out, that was a smoke screen. She didn't really answer the question, and she didn't really get deep as to why.
Right.
You know? Yeah, she just like, oh, I just had a little boyfriend. You know, we knew each other since middle school. Next question.
Right.
Yeah, you ain't not
last
answering.
time you was intimate with someone?
I want to say 2 months, 2 or 3 months.
Okay, so she got a mate.
So why do you think you've never been in a relationship?
Good question, Kendra.
You know, they say you have a type, but does your type have you? Clocked my T. That's me.
So the type you desire doesn't want you back?
I don't feel like it. Like I feel like I fall every now and then. And like, or I'm interested, not even say fall. Like I'll be genuinely interested in like, I would like to know more about this person, or I would like to see if this could go somewhere, and it's not reciprocated. And then if someone feels that way about me, I'm like, I don't know, girl, that this might not be a thing, and I don't want to lead nobody on.
Okay.
And so it will just constantly be something like that, like constantly.
Yeah. Okay.
So the guy that you described, so is it based on his attributes, like physical?
No. It would, of course, like
liar.
Face value. If you see a guy, you're like, oh, he looks.
What's going on, Lex?
All right, I see what's going on with her. This is about her and her not getting her dreamboat looks of a guy. You know, she's dated a lot of guys. She's probably dated guys which women would consider an 8 or 9 or a high 7, but she ain't been able to lock them down. She ain't quite got the looks to be able to keep up with an 8 out of 10 looking guy. She ain't got the looks for that.
Her expectations are out of whack.
Yeah, she wants really what she wants. She's not being forthcoming about it, but based on what she just said previously, she looking for that 6'2", 6'4" guy in shape with the looks. Michael B. Jordan looks. Yeah, and she don't qualify for that. She don't qualify for that.
What you think,
I feel like that's what I kind of was saying. Though. I kind of felt some of her expectations, though, were unreasonable. Like, they're unreasonable or unrealistic in some way, though. Like, and basically, she's a decent person, though. But like she dated a lot. But so basically she's the type of person to me is though she can get the person, which is easy, but for her she can't really keep it like that. And that's just how the type of vibe she gives off though. It's not really, her as a person. She could be a good person. She's decent enough, but I just feel like the vibe she gives off, that's just what it comes up.
The reason she single, the reason she's single, HQ, she be swooped up. The reason she's a decent looking sister, the shape is decent, the face is solid. She wants an 8 out of 10 or 9 out of 10 guy.
Sabotage.
Those guys, she wants select guy looks wise, and she ain't about to get that. And see, the problem is, HQ, she can sleep with those guys. Those guys will definitely sleep with her, for sure. But they ain't talking about locking that down,
because they looking for the 10 out of 10 because they know they look good.
If you're an 8 out of 10 guy, you know what incentive? Like honestly, ask yourself this: if you look like Michael B. Jordan and you 6'4", what would be the incentive for getting with her in a serious manner? Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to be mean or anything.
Right.
But most guys that got those looks, they probably wouldn't. Unfortunately, I'm sure she's a nice girl,
Yeah,
but
but not
they
that
ain't
level.
looking for that. They ain't looking
Right.
for that. See, if you flip that scenario and it's the guy and the girl got the looks, hey, maybe that guy, his money and status is right. He can
Right.
talk. He got some of the attributes. Maybe not as good looking, but he's tall. You know, maybe he's not as tall, but he's decent looking. He's got some money. He's got some swagger, a little status. He can
Right.
kind of close that gap. She can't close that gap.
So what number you give her? We got our scale. We already have
Yeah,
scale. Where's she at?
I give her a
6?
6. I give her a
Yeah,
6.
I give her a 6. Boom.
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay.
And that's being
That's the
generous.
issue with
Yeah, I give her a 6.
I
Right.
rate
Give her a 6.
if I had to rate her, I don't go by that type of
Right.
thing, but if I had
Yeah.
to, I give her about a 5 or a 6.
Right. We
Yeah,
right
yeah.
there. We all
5,
right.
Hey,
6, or
hey,
7.
hey,
I'd
HQ.
probably give her that. Maybe a
That's
Hey,
7 to
HQ.
give her.
right.
Pretty average though. No, I mean she looks nice. She got a good personality and everything. I just feel like the vibe she gives off. That's
Right.
the only thing though. Everything else though seems okay though.
Right.
Yeah, it's
Well,
just,
like,
yeah, I was going to say, oh, my bad, Riz. I ain't meant to talk over you. But,
No, it's cool though.
oh
I
yeah.
was
yeah,
kind of done.
What you
yeah.
say?
What I was going to say is, yeah, she don't have the looks. Like, you got to be, remember how we had Issa Rae up there and we was like,
Yeah.
that's a solid 7?
Right.
You have to be at least good looking as her to lock down that type of guy. At least.
Right.
At
Right.
least. And,
At least.
and even then, he still might be kind of back and forth. But if a chick like Issa Rae doing everything right, he might be like, all right, I'll go with this.
Right. Right.
Yeah, but she ain't got it. Nope.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
It's solid 6. Y'all
Solid
hit the
6.
like button coming in the door. Hit the like button coming in the
Yeah.
door. Cash apps and super chats would be great. Thank you. This is a solid 6 on our scale, and that's why I did that scale a couple days back. I
Yeah.
did the scale, so when we talk about, we say 6, we all know what we talking about, right? When we
Right.
say 4, we all know what we talking about. That's what I wanted it to be, on the same page with that look. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's continue.
Looks cute. But
No,
then
the
be
one
like,
that you say that so you guys might go on a date or something, but he doesn't follow up, you're saying.
yes, a lot of the times, I'll say lately it's been he doesn't want anything more. Like you can kind of tell if they try to get you over to their house, you know, and when you don't bend on that, they usually just cut bait and
Exactly.
go, or you do that and then there's nothing else after that. You know,
What I like about you though is you're self-aware and you're calling it what it is. And you know, sometimes it really just, in so many words, he's like, it's a very famous movie. He's just not that into me, right? And I think sometimes that's a vulnerable space for women to admit, because most women don't want to admit that he just doesn't like me the way I like him. But as soon as you can admit that, you can keep it going.
Right.
Yeah, girl, it's a hard pill to swallow. But you know, how else? I'm not going to hang on to anything that doesn't want to be held on to.
I mean, you can't. I mean,
can't.
It has to be a like both people have to want it.
And that's the problem with women. Women hang on, they get pregnant, they do all of these weird things when they know full well that man don't want no child by you. That man don't want a long-term relationship by you, yet and still you hang on to it. So we trying to figure out, okay, let's have our expectations in line with our looks. Make your expectations match your face. Make your expectations match your body, and keep it pushing. Y'all hit that like button, Cash App, Super Chat, do all the things. I can take $1, $2.
I would say this.
Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah, I
can
would say
agree
this,
with
HQ.
you. So for me though,
Hold on a moment, Lex. Go ahead, Young.
So I was gonna say though, I kind of agree with you. I feel like it's more of a human type of thing to me though. Like you do get, you know what you just basically said. That's vice versa as well. You get guys who do the same thing though as well. So that's just how I feel though. It's more of a human type of thing.
Right.
So that's just what I get off her, because that's the vibe she gives off. The vibe she gives off to the other people she's probably dated, that's what she gives off to them. So that's just how they feel deep down inside, though. It's not really. She looks nice. She's got everything. She probably checks off a few good boxes. It's just that, the vibe or like what she attracts.
Right. Lex, what you got to say? Go, Lex.
Yeah, what I was gonna say is she has to go down in looks.
For
If
the
she
one
did
she
it,
wants.
yeah,
For the one she wants.
yeah,
Okay.
she would have to go to at least a 7. She is
Right.
6. She may get a 7. She ain't getting an 8. Those
Right.
guys qualify for too nice looking of a woman.
Right.
So she's not
They
gonna
don't
get
even breathe
that.
her air. They don't even breathe her air. And
Nope.
that's the problem.
Yeah, they have sex with her though, and that's what she's complaining about. Those guys probably dating at least 4 girls, 3 or 4 girls.
Right. And
She
they
got
all
one.
hitting the same range. They all hitting that range from
Yep.
6 to 10. 6 to
Yep.
10, 6 to 10. But I ain't finna settle for no 6 when I know I can get a 10.
But I say this though, and this was something that got stated a while ago, and I ain't really heard too many other people talk about it.
Right.
But the reality is, a lot of women generally look to get 2 points above their looks.
Right.
So if she's a 6, she really wants an 8. But I'm gonna tell you this:
that ain't gonna happen.
Being an 8, that might be a smart move. You know why I say that? Because
Why?
that chick is gonna love your drawers off. If you look like Michael B. Jordan and you make $150,000, that woman is going to love your drawers off.
Yeah, but most men don't think that way.
They don't.
They don't. Right. They think I can get a 6, I can get a 10, I can get a 9. I'm gonna go for that, and I ain't gonna look for the 4.
Right. I also feel like this is not
No,
just
I
how
get it.
you
I'm
look
not
on
saying
the
that right or
outside.
wrong.
It's also how you look in the inside as well.
Yeah,
Like
but men
probably,
are all physical first. They're
no,
physical.
I know. I'm probably different.
Yeah. Like I said, she's already a sweet girl. So from her personality and attitude, and if a guy that was an 8 or higher got with her, she gonna treat that guy. He gonna get king status.
Right. But she need to aim for that 7. She need to aim for that 7 right now. If she want a relationship, she need to aim for that 7.
Yeah,
okay?
She might be able to get the 7. The 7 gonna be tough though. It's still gonna be tough because if he's a 7, he's on the borderline with his looks.
Right.
So he gonna punch above his weight. A 7 gonna get a chance to date 8s.
That's true.
So
that's
true. So it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Now,
but he gotta be having the right attitude though. The right attitude means I want somebody to adore me, as opposed to me chasing that 8 or 9. I know a 6 is gonna chase me as opposed to me chasing the 8 or 9.
Right?
All right. Let's continue.
It's not one person wants it more. It has to be an equal thing.
Y'all hit that like button coming in and out. However you want to do it.
It has to be a match.
Yes. And my prayer is I come across something that is reciprocated. It's like, and you would think it's so easy, but I'm like, I don't think it's that easy because I haven't come across it yet.
What the men that you say you do like that you don't feel like the energy's in return, have you ever asked them like, just what kind of girl are you into? Just to kind of know for your own knowledge?
Right.
No, I'm like one of those people where like I'm very observant, and then I kind of read between the lines, but I don't like judge anyone and put them in a box. You know what I mean? Like I'll give you a blank piece of paper with a pen and I'll let you write your story, and whatever you give to me back on that paper, that is what I decide what box to put you in.
No, I'm not going. Because you are a decent looking 6. You should have had someone before now. She hasn't been in a relationship. The whole point is your expectations do not align with your look. That's the problem. You're 6, you want a 8 or 9, so you cannot get an 8 or 9, and that 8 or 9 is smashing. The 8 or 9 is hitting the cheeks and then leaving you. You said that. So therefore, somewhere along the way, your expectations is too high. So therefore, you need to be aiming for something lower than what you actually want. I get it. You want a Jason Momoa, you want a Lance Gross, you want all these fine looking dudes. They don't want you. They want the cheeks, but they
Yeah,
don't want you.
I agree with you though.
Yeah, you
That's
want
It's
why
me? You
gotta
want
be
me to
that.
give you an
I
example?
was gonna
Look,
say this
I
as well,
It's
but
gotta be
I
that.
felt like this to me is that's why I agree with you though, because to me it just the way it comes across, yeah, okay, she's got what she's got, but at the same time, it's like her expectations is too high. Okay, you don't need to settle for less than you deserve or whatever, but at least lower it or basically have average expectations at the moment, because that's just what type of vibe and the way she looked type of thing though. The way the type of energy she gives off, not just how, based on what you're saying, that's just what I feel like it is though.
Right.
Because I'm not too sure on that.
Yeah. Go, Lex. What you got?
yeah, yeah. She has to get really the guy that she needs to go for is a 6. A
Right.
7, that guy, he's gonna still be a tough out for her. I don't know if she's ready for all that, but like a really good solid 7. She needs a 6, and she needs to come back down to reality. Like you're just not. You ain't her. You ain't a bad.
You ain't a bad. She's not a bad
No,
looking
she's not a
woman.
bad looking chick, but she's
Right.
not somebody you see her and you like, whoa.
Right.
You
And
know,
that
and
and the
that's what
7 is
those
going to do
guys.
that. Right.
That's what those guys are looking. Because here's the thing:
Right.
even if she got an 8, she ain't gonna be fully satisfied with the 8 making 40 grand. She
Right.
gonna want that 6-figure 8 that's 6'4".
Right.
And like,
So
how
she
many of
may
these
she may
guys
be
look at her?
40. She may be 40, and then
Yeah.
she has to settle.
Yep.
Do some
Yeah.
serious settling, and
Yep.
don't
Yep.
like settling.
Yeah. And I give you an example. Like Idris
Okay.
Elba. A lot of y'all chicks like him, right?
Right.
He dated K. Michelle. She's a solid 6.5, or whatever. And then you look at the chick he married, that's an 8.5. But he entertained it though.
And I'd hate to say, but 9 times out of 10, I'm disappointed.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what you.
So that kind of guy, I'll just kind of watch and see. I'm like, well, if I'm in front of you and I'm available, own house, own car, I'm doing my best with my career. I don't have daddy issues. My parents been married 40 years. What's the issue with me if I'm available to you? I'm trying to make myself available to you.
Let's talk about that real quick. So own house, own car. Do you want a guy to move in with you?
No.
Okay, so I think it's dope as a female. I think I respect that. But own house, so would you sell your house to move in with him?
Maybe.
Because I think to some men, unless the guy who is really gonna be turned on by you having your own house and your own car is the guy that's trying to move in with you.
Girl, let me.
And you don't want that man.
Girl.
Unless you do, like there's no judgment. But if you want the guy that wants to be quote unquote the leader,
that's what I want.
He's gonna probably want you to move into his house and fall into his plan.
Was it the bachelor pad? He has makeup wipes in his bathroom, girl body wash in his bathroom. I don't want to be laying up in your bed with other women's. It wasn't rolling around in your sheets.
She doing too much. She doing too much for me.
She's telling on herself.
What's going on?
She's telling on herself. She's telling on
right?
herself. She
Right.
didn't experience that messing with those 8s. And she been over there, and that 8 then had them girls drawers, body wash. They got their own toothbrush.
Yeah.
And he like, you can't question me about it because you ain't my girlfriend. How you gonna question me?
Yeah. That's what time it is. Definitely. Hold on.
I don't want it.
Wait, I get you on that.
I
guess that's something to do with, to me, that's kind of like the soul ties type thing, though, because I kind of see on a different aspect and stuff like that. That's just probably how she feels, well, because they probably felt the type of energy of her, because, the amount of soul ties she's probably, experienced throughout her life. No judgment. No judgment on her. I just probably think it's something to do with her soul ties. Because that's how it is.
I don't know. She wild. Let's continue.
I understand everything that you're saying. I think you got to start That's why I said, as you ask that guy, what does he like or what's he's into? You might not even like it anymore once he kind of tells you. But most of these men that you guys, like women describe that I hear over and over and over again, they got so many options. Yeah. Like at this moment, the world, like I was having a conversation about this, and I always want to say the woman is the prize. I really wrestle with that because I feel like that's the only way to really be happy in a relationship, because most women will be loyal. Most women will be loyal if they're really into the relationship. So you always want this guy to like you a little bit more. But because of the way social media has changed, because so many situationships have been accepted, certain men are being treated as the prize. And it just is what it is. Like the more women go by their rules of agreeing to situationships, you know, lowering their standards, the men, they're becoming the prize. And I hate to observe and say it. The certain type of guy. And this is another thing, because there's some men who have to work, right? And this is a guy that has friends. He got that friend who just got the attraction attributes or the money and gets women fast, right? Now, he might not have the attraction attribute. He might not have all the money, but he might be a good guy. So he has to work to get the woman. And he's upset because this is the guy that says, oh, after you went with Big D so-and-so, now you want the good guy, you know? So it's I say focus on the man that likes you. That's the only man that matters, is the man that likes you. Or unless, and now I will say this, but if you are gun-ho on the man that you want, then you have to learn that man and ask yourself, will I become the woman that he...
I always say that. You have to be what that person wants. You can't you can put yourself out there and do what you want, but if you want this particular man, you need to learn what that particular man wants. If you want that particular woman, you need to learn what that particular woman wants in a man and be that for her or be that for him.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on what you're attracted to, what you want. If you want this type of man, you got to learn what that man wants. You want that woman, you got to learn what that woman wants.
Yeah, I can agree with you on that. Though.
Hold on, let me read the super chat. I got $5 from Corey. No man wants to hear about you turning down a proposal, but she would be the one talking about a man's commitment issue. Lord have mercy. Read $1.99. Thank you for the super sticker. Thank you. Yes, the whole point is she sees what she wants. She wants a certain type of man, but that man don't want her. That's the whole thing. The man don't want her. Look at her looking to the side. I don't know what they talking about. I'm the prize.
Yep. Yeah,
that's
so that right there, you know what? That's a great steal you just got there, HQ. When you're showing her face right there, that lets you know she's got a real pompous attitude about her being the shit. And she thinks she is fine as Layla Rashawn and Sade and Naomi Campbell when they was young. She thinks she can compete with those girls.
Right.
And she's out of her mind. Yep.
Young, what you think?
I kind of agree with you. I kind of feel like that slowly when she got comfortable and the more she speaks more, she's slowly starting to reveal more about herself though, and more about her character and stuff like that. Like, that's just how it is though.
Self-sabotage. You sabotage yourself. You have to it take you coming on here. It took her coming on here, but she needs to look back at this and look at herself. Look at yourself, see what you asked for, and see where you stand, and look at the check. Because I'm pretty sure the SBC gang went into the chat and told her, you ain't as fine as you think you are. You need to fix that.
Nope.
I think those maybe over time though she's starting to reveal how kind of there's a bit of delusion in it, like a bit delusional there, and that's it though, man.
Thank you for the Cash App, Raquel. Thank you for the Cash App. I didn't read how much it was, but I heard it. Thank you. Let's continue.
He wants back. Those are your two options.
That's crazy.
Well, that's how you close the deal. Like you can stay with yourself and be happy. There's no judgment. You don't have to. You can be happy single, right? I know the internet will have you thinking otherwise. No, you can't. So, or you can entertain the men who like you. Those are the ones that's going to treat you the best because they really like you. Now, if you want the other guy and he doesn't want you back, now you have to say, am I going to become the woman that he wants? Because
she can't.
She can't.
She
and
can't.
That's the problem. She can't.
She can't. Even if she lost another 15 pounds and got trim and upped her clothes and stuff, she's not going to get to an 8. She's too far away.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, she can't get to an 8. She can improve her looks a little bit and
lose a little bit more weight. Lose a little bit more weight.
Yeah,
she can really step up her fashion.
Natural hair, lose a little bit of weight.
Fashion.
You know, she can probably go up a notch, maybe to a 6.5 or a 7.
Probably 6.5. 6.5. Because you got to think about it. Even if this girl was in shape, we can envision it. She still wouldn't look as good as Issa.
That's right.
Yeah, so she couldn't be a 7.
Right.
Yeah.
What you think, Young?
I'm gonna say this though. I don't think she can't. She's just not willing to though, because she's saying, you can't really say you can't. You can though. When she says she can or she can, you know, can or can't. I don't feel like it's like that though, because when you say you can't do something, that just feels like a bit of an excuse. Of course, you're willing to acknowledge you're not able to do something, but the more you say I can't do it, is more like she's excusing herself and she's looking for some kind of other way to get there. That's just how I feel like with her.
Right. That's the distinction right there.
Yeah.
Let's listen to what Jazz said. What Young said. Young said it's not that she can't, it's that she thinks she's good enough, so she's not going to be willing to change what she's doing. So when you're not willing to change, even though there's room for improvement, she can lose a little bit more weight. She could go to a specialist with the makeup, maybe do something else with her hair, or be natural with her hair. All of these things. She's not willing to do those things. That's the thing. She's not, because she thinks that she's the prize the way she is.
Yeah. But see, I agree. I agree with Young, and I disagree. I agree.
I don't think she could get to an 8, but she could get better.
Yeah, but she, like you said, I agree with you, HQ. She could go up half a notch. She could get the 6.5 if she did all of that. But she can't get that. She can't get the 8. I don't think she can get the 7.
Right.
So she's still, what she would do though is this: if she got to 6.5 and she was maxed out, she could maybe get that 7. Maybe. She could maybe get that 7. I think she have a good chance. If she get a 7 that's like 5 years older than her, she might be able to get it. If she 30 and that 7 is in shape, his money coming in, he 35, she might be able to do it.
All right, let's finish her out.
Yeah.
Last candidate. It's like you can't win for losing.
You can't win.
Down because that's enough.
You can't win because you could. The real answer is be with the man I want to be with you. Like, why chase the man if he ain't into you? Or you can self-improve, take yourself off and say,
you know, that's embarrassing up here on this damn platform saying that you like a man that don't like you. You know that's embarrassing, right?
Kendra's a hypocrite too. You know why, HQ?
Why?
Kendra's a hypocrite because she telling that girl to chase only mess with the guy that'll mess with you. Kendra ain't doing that. So so Kendra's only interested in a rich guy and or status. If you ain't got that for what Kendra's at right now, she ain't really interested in that. If you are 8 or higher to Kendra, she may lay up, but she ain't interested in nothing serious with you if you ain't got the stat.
Absolutely.
So Kendra's 45. Those guys ain't interested in Kendra because if they was, she'd be swooped up.
Thank you.
They would get her. Look, I hate to keep mentioning those same beauty queens from the 80s, 90s, but if they moved to LA in at 25 or 30, they'll be swooped up like that.
Right.
Yeah, it's a reason Kendra's not swooped up.
All right. I ain't saying it. Lex saying it.
Yeah.
Thank you, $1.99 from Saeed. Thank you, sir. Super sticker. Thank you. Let's finish her out. Let's see.
I'm gonna make some changes. And I mean, and you could, if you really want this particular guy that you said is not giving you the energy, in this scenario, he's the prize. So then you're gonna have to conform to his wants because you want him. He's not chasing you.
Right.
Or you could just be with the guy that's chasing you, but you say you don't want that guy. So those are the options.
Yeah, y'all hit the like button. She's stubborn. She's stubborn because she thinks she's already a 10. That's her problem.
Okay. Girl.
You decide.
See, she fighting it. She fighting
Yeah,
it.
you see.
What was terrible? She can either A, be with herself, B, date the man that wants to date her because okay. Or if she wants another guy who does not want her, is she willing to become what he wants and she wants him? It's a logic. It's a lot.
That's the whole dilemma of every person that gets on, every human being on this planet. You can be alone or do what you got to do. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Kendra laid it out right there. You can chase the man that don't want you, or you can get the man that don't want you and do what you got to conform.
Yep. The only thing she can do besides those two things is max herself out, raise herself a half a point, like you said, and see what that does. That's it.
And maybe that might be what's needed. That half point might be what's needed, but we don't know.
We don't know because she ain't got it right now.
Right. But max yourself out first. Max yourself out. Yeah, the truth coming from Kendra lips right there. Let's finish her.
Logical advice.
That's facts. It is. And I need to do better with dating, period, because I'm not dating, seeing anyone, no romantic interest, nothing. Like, girl, what you gonna do? You think your mailman's gonna be your man?
You wouldn't date the mailman anyways.
No.
Yeah.
Exactly. You want the sensational guy. You want I understand the height factor because you are tall, but you want the man every woman wants. The tall, dark, handsome, protector, provider, good looking, smells good. Yeah, he's wanted by the world. And he knows it.
God. Oh, that's awful.
It's not awful. It is reality. This is reality slapping you in the face. Number 6. Reality is hitting you in the face. You're not an 8. You're not a 10. You are regular. People just had to tell you the truth. The truth is you're not getting the results you want because you're chasing a man that won't ever make you a wife or a priority. He's the number 8. You're looking for 8s, and you only deserve to be in the lane of the 6s or 7.
Yep.
Take it down 2 or 3 notches. Just what she just said. I ain't gonna date the mailman or wherever she said she's not gonna date. Okay.
Yeah.
Stay where you at.
Yeah.
That's awful. That's awful.
You're funny. You're funny.
See, she
we got
admitted
some
it.
more fake
Finally
questions.
admitted it.
Coffee Killer said, have you ever thought about altering your men picks to more accommodated, realistic outcomes?
Right.
Oh, to accommodate more realistic outcomes. You may think of yourself as too independent for average available men.
I mean, I'm very open-minded, almost dangerously open-minded. And in my experience, it's been a while since I've actually dated someone. I've always got the short end of the stick. You know? So like
that's because you only date 8s and 9s.
Oh man.
So you gonna keep getting the short end of the stick.
She ain't dating 8s and 9s. She getting the cheeks clapped with the 8s and 9s.
Yeah, she only entertains 8s and 9s is what I'm saying.
And that's what you get. You getting what you deserve.
Yeah. Yep.
Like
it ain't gonna be no change in your I could see the stubbornness in her. She's stubborn. She don't want to take the She don't want
to deal with reality.
Right.
You're not getting a rich man and you're not getting an 8.
Right.
An 8 is out of the question, baby.
Your lane is 6 or 5.
Yep.
somebody that's gonna look at you and say, "Oh, she really is the prize. Let me work. Let me work a little bit." And you got to work a little bit too, because he can get a 7 if he tries hard enough. If he's more of a provider, he can probably get better than you. So you need to get your lane, lady.
Get it together, baby.
Right.
I would have, if I keep bending, I don't want to be resentful or unhappy.
Oh, you hear that? If she's bending,
she feel like she's settling if she don't get the 8.
Yes, there you go. Yeah.
Right.
But, like, you say you've never been in a relationship, but you've been in situationships.
Right.
No, like just dating. Like I'll date.
Right.
I'll go on dates and stuff like that. But then, like I said, it's something that things will come up and you're like, I don't know if I can put up with that.
She ain't got
so
no
you
kids.
don't mind having sex without being in committed relationships?
I have.
Okay. Let's go to another question. Ray said, what can you bring to a man's table that has everything already?
And we looking at an 8 when you say that.
Yep. We're looking at an 8 with money.
Yes.
I guess what's everything to him?
I don't think he has everything already. I think you don't have any kids, right? Don't you want kids?
No children. No, I'm not perfect, right? Like obviously I'm 31 and single for a reason, right? And I don't want to like air myself out, but like I'm not perfect, right? And I don't think of myself as perfect. I know I need to date, and I'm not in male spaces, right? I'm a makeup artist and an esthetician. I don't come across men in the day-to-day. I don't, right? So, but I could see myself as a true asset in any person's life, friends, family. You know, I don't fuck up a bag. I'm not crazy. You know what I mean? I don't have baggage. My house is clean.
Except, Lex, what's her problem? Say it out loud. What's her problem?
She's stubborn.
Your expectations.
Oh yeah, your unrealistic expectations. She's stubborn, and she is a 6 with 8 expectations.
Absolutely. Let's continue.
Clean, even though we're upstairs in my room, and I was kind of just laying down watching my favorite streamers on Twitch. You know, I'm very peaceful, and like you judge a man by his fruits, right? And I'm a fruitful woman. So whatever I touch turns into gold. And I say that humbly, you know, but I'm a woman of God. And so God has truly blessed me. When I look around and I can literally name the things that I've acquired just by.
But he has not blessed you with the one thing that you're on here begging for. A husband.
Yeah. You know what it is though, too, HQ? A lot of these guys, especially in her younger years, probably blew this girl head up so they could get with the draws.
Right.
And she got to thinking she's hotter than she is. Plus, if you on Instagram, even the 6s get a fair amount of likes and attention, you know?
Right.
So she kind of really feels she looks as good as a lot of other women up there, and she doesn't.
Right.
So that has affected her outcomes.
Right.
Yeah, if she really was a fine ass broad, I mean, respectfully, if she was a real fine woman, she'd be off the market.
It's the attitude. It's the privileged attitude. It's the attitude of I'm this good, or I'm too good for what is out here.
You know what this remind me of? Remember that episode? You should break it down too. I don't know if you ever seen it. When Kevin Samuels was talking with this chick that claimed she was a 10 and she was like a 4.
Mm-hmm.
And
I have to go back and look at his look at his tapes, because I've only seen maybe 8 or 10.
Yeah,
I haven't seen any more.
That's a classic. That is a classic, because she's like a 4 for real. And she like was animate about her being a 10.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and it was.
I might look them up if they allow me to look them up. I'll look them up and see what some of the more interesting characters that came across his.
Yeah, that one was a classic. It's a few you should mess with, but that one for sure.
Okay.
It was a 2-part too. It was 2 different videos. She came back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's finish her out.
I trust in God by my faith and by the family I come from. you know. So, and I say all these things that I provide for myself, and I'm truly at peace, you know, and I imagine what's attached to me. You know, imagine what I can bring to things that are attached to me. I think about the businesses I've worked for, you know. I think about
She's listing her accolades. She's listing things that nobody really cares about. She's doing that when we already peeped why you don't have somebody. We already know.
my family, things I bring to them, my friends, my clients, right? Imagine what I would do or add to a man's life, right? I don't know. I've never been in love, never been in a relationship. What do I know? But, you know, and so they say, a man has everything. Well, okay, then what do you need me for? I don't know if I agree
with that. I feel like as I sit here, not every man wants to be a husband. So let's start there. So I think a lot of, and not every woman wants to be a wife, but not every man wants to be a husband. But the men who I feel that I've talked to that have come on this show and have been very clear about marriage, they're usually men who are looking for women that they can partner with and have children with. Right. So I don't think a man's table that wants children, to that last question, is complete if he has no kids. So that's the, I mean, as I say here, that's the number one thing that a lot of marriage-minded men, when they are focusing on that, they're focusing on women that they can have children with and build a life with.
Right.
So I don't think that man's table is complete.
Okay.
All right.
No, I think it's a lot of truth in that.
Right.
It's a lot of truth in that. Like, obviously, if he hasn't had kids, that's kind of a
people want to be
dads. That would be
dads.
the big thing.
Right.
Yeah.
They want to be dads. Yes.
You can talk to more men about this.
I have an older brother. If I'm 31, he is 38, and then I have a little sister, and she's just turned 24 today. I went to her birthday dinner tonight.
Oh, okay. Well, let's do it, Jazzy. So did I ask you the last question? Why would a guy be lucky to be with you? I don't even know where we are.
No, I was just chatting. Why would a guy be lucky to be with me?
Right.
I don't know. Like, I just feel like I'm just such at peace with my life, and that's just what I touch. I bring happiness. I bring love. I bring peace, like in my personal life. So why would I mess up what you have going on? You know, like, I don't want no one to come in my life and disrupt what I have going on, you know? So I wouldn't do that for anyone else, you know? And I'm a good time. I'm well-versed. I travel a lot, you know? I like to have a good time, so.
Okay. Did I ask you your 3 flaws? Because I know we kind of went in a tangent.
My 3 flaws: indecisive. I'm scared of commitment because I've never had it before. And I'm picky.
Okay.
Yes. All of the things that are wrong with you.
And you're picky. All right. Are you on the Kendra?
All of the things that are wrong with you. She picked the right ones, Lex. I can't. She picked the right ones. She said she picky, and we know you picky because you don't want nothing below what you got, what you are. We know that you are scared of commitment because you ain't even tried to get in touch with somebody to marry. Even the guys that were less looking or less of a number than you, who were 6s before. We understand all of that. You are a self-sabotage year.
Yeah.
You self-sabotage yourself. You're the one that is keeping yourself single. She calls herself a 9, but she's really a 6. She needs to do more self-reflection. She needs to humble herself. She needs to look at 6s and 7s, lose 20 pounds, do some other things. Her attitude, her demeanor and her attitude and all that ain't nothing bad. That's not bad. It's the fact that she thinks she deserves something better than what she really is. And it's not going to work that way for her. Apparently, it's not working for her because the 8s and 9s are smashing and leaving you.
Right. And she should have figured that out by now.
Why she ain't self-aware then?
Yeah. Yeah, she should have figured that out. But the thing is that she's aware of it, but she's just extremely stubborn.
She
in her mind, she feels at some point she's going to wear one of them 8s down and get him.
Yeah.
But it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Because he ain't going to cash his chips in on that. And he know he can get something else.
That's the whole bottom line right there. What's your final thought? What's your final thoughts, Lex? Because I've been
I
up
would
here for
say-
2.5 hours.
Oh, damn. You've been up here way before I got here.
Yeah.
Okay. We gotta let HQ
But
get some
these right here, what we saw, what we were going through were ones that were not starred by Kendra. They were on Kendra's show, but they weren't the highlight, and most people did not see these, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going through the ones that people did not see and say, hey, maybe there's some normal, everyday, average people in these, and maybe we can figure out what's wrong with these people too. Because we don't know, but Kendra didn't make these people a highlight because I never saw these people ever.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this. She's delusional, you know, and we gotta let HQ get her rest for the big show tonight.
Because it's the Rumble tonight, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be wild. I think this is the day when he let the rest of the panel come up, right?
Yeah, this is when we're gonna be. I'll be there tonight.
Okay,
yes.
I'll try to get on later if I can get back. We'll
Okay.
see. But
all right, thank you, Lex, for coming up. Thank you for coming up.
Problem.
And I'm gonna look into. I don't know how to find that Kevin Samuel stuff. I don't know how to.
You got an email address? Is it like on your Instagram or Facebook or something?
Yeah, it's just TDSLF, just 5 letters. TDSLF at Yahoo.
Okay, TDSLF at Yahoo. I'll send it to you.
TDSLF at Yahoo. Yes.
I'll send it to you, baby.
Okay. All right. Thank you for coming up. Thank you. $5 from Project Leroy. HQ, go on, say what she lacks is a woman. She's clearly trying to compete against the man. Her problem is she thinks that she's an 8 or 9. That's her problem. The problem is she's only a 6.
That's it.
At a stretch, 6.5.
Yeah.
Which means you're aiming too high for what you are.
Yeah.
So you need to. And that's all she's getting is men that are smashing. They're smashing and leaving her. She said that at the beginning.
Yeah.
So if all the men that you're meeting are smashing and leaving, that means your aim is too high, just way too high.
Yeah.
Right? So therefore, bring yourself down a notch. 6, come down to a 7, 6, maybe not even a 7, maybe a 6 or a 5. Humble yourself because you're not a 9. Humble yourself. You act your face.
You gotta act your face and your physique,
right?
And like you don't get those type of results,
right?
And that's why you're
those got to be some serious L's she been taking. She got to be thinking some type of way because she thinks she's pretty enough to get these men and they gonna stay, and she keep finding out they not staying. That's messed up. That's messed up.
Yeah.
Wow, that's messed up. But anyway, I will see y'all tonight. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for showing up, guys. This was a pop-up show. We might have some more pop-up shows, but this was interesting. Now that I know that the bulk of us ain't really seen these ones that ain't been no highlight, I will be picking out more of them.
Hey, HQ, before you go, throw me that email again one more time.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Let me put it in the chat. Let me put it in the private chat. It's in the private chat.
Oh, okay.
LL. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Lex, for coming out.
All right.
And I will holler at y'all this evening. Thank you very much.
All right. See y'all tonight. Peace.